You may all agree with me that life is a journey and you may never know about tomorrow. Here with us today are my guests. From my extreme right is Pastor Fred Kilonzo of Numa Ministries Church, followed by Daniel and Simon, all from Hope Raisers, and I'm Jerry Githai, Karibuni.
Asante.
So, welcome. Pastor Kilonzo, tell us more about yourself.
Well, my name is Fred Kilonzo, and I'm a pastor with the Numa Ministries International Church. And kwa ufupi mimi ni mtu wa mtaa. I love to go to the slums. I love to interact with people from the slums, and I've seen God raising them up. Some of them are university students, and some of them are training for ministry. Some of them are into computers, IT, sijui nini. Yani kuna treasure huko kwenye maslums. Na mimi hufurahia sana kuingianga huko na kurub shoulders na majamaa wangu wa mtaa.
Okay, karibu kwa Street Hope Show.
Asante.
Okay, sawa. Daniel, eleze.
Mimi naitwa Daniel. Mimi natoka mtaa inaitwa Coach ama Korogocho. Mimi ni msanii. Mimi ni community mobilizer. Nimevaa kofia mingi sana, yani as in nafanya mainly na focus kwa na young people kwa area ina relate na sports na arts. Na niko kwa kikundi inajiita Hope Raisers, kikundi ya vijana kutoka slum, ambapo tunashughulika sana kuona jinsi tunaweza engage young people kwa stories za development na ku remain positive.
Okay, good. Karibu.
Asante.
All right, Daniel.
Simon.
Actually,
Simon.
Sorry. Daniel Simon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Simon, tell us.
I'm Simon from Korogocho. I'm an artist, a sportman, a mentor.
That's all.
Yeah, that's
Artist,
all.
sportman, a mentor. Okay, welcome as well. Tell us, other than empowering the youth, what exactly do you do?
Personally, mimi, I'm a student at the University of Nairobi, second year. I'm pursuing a Bachelor of Arts in, I hope to major in politics or sociology. And I also manage, I am the project manager of an initiative that we are doing in making traditional African instrument. And so, and also I'm a coach, skating coach. I train young people in skating. So that's in short about Daniel.
Okay, and Simon, are you also a student? Because of course.
Yeah, I'm a student at Kenya Polytechnic.
Yes.
I'm doing music. Yeah, I'm also a mentor. I mentor kids. Yeah, and also a coach,
Okay.
roller skating coach. Yeah, we work hand in hand with Daniel. Yeah.
And you know, Simon, I heard rumors that you have studied in another college apart from Kenya Polytechnic. Is that true?
Yeah, last year I did diploma in public relation. At least I wanted to know how to relate with the public.
Where was that?
Speaking.
Nairobi University.
Nairobi University. So we are hearing here that yani watu wanatoka Korogosho ama Coach wanafika chuo kikuu. Kwani ni aje?
Si maajabu nowadays ni kuprove kwamba tuna a lot of potential in the slums. Kuna so much in the slum, only that the world imekuwa denied an opportunity kuona hizi reality. Na so actually such a show inatupatia that visibility for people to know that it's not about crime, prostitution, it's not about violence. There are so many good things, and we are some of the success stories from there. Yeah.
So that doesn't limit you, as in being brought up in a humble background doesn't limit you to do anything.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so tell us, you mentioned music and sports.
Yeah.
So how do you empower the youth with music and sports?
Tuna empower through, music and sport, like I said, music and sport is for us is a tool. This is just a tool of how do we reach out to young people. So we have to speak their language. Since we are also young and we understand, we have to speak young people's language and find ways on how we can engage them. And so for us, we look at this tool as a means of reaching to these young people. And to now train through different various skills, playing instruments, but we also get an opportunity to talk to them about issues of life, kama challenges zenye zina face young people, ni complex na ni mingi. So tunapata opportunity during the training discuss about those issues. Sports the same pia. So for us, hii tu ni a tool to engage, because without a tool to engage them, ni very difficult ku find a ways zenye tunaweza anza kuongea nao. So hii sport na art kwetu ndio tunaiona ni kama tool ya kuengage.
Kuna kitu nisikia ukisema kwamba we ni community organizer hivi, na kuna mtu mmoja nilisikia akisema hivyo, anaitwa Barack Obama, na tena nikasikia ukimention politics. Kwa hivyo inakaa we ni Obama wetu in the future ama namna gani?
Okay, mimi nasema mimi ni Daniel myself. In the very small way yenye God amenipatia kuweza ku reach out to other young people, that's simply what I'm doing. Na ni through music, through arts, na a bit of knowledge yenye nimegain from different places yenye nime go around. So niki create that future na platform to other young people. Actually, I'm fulfilling my duty as a responsible citizen and as a young person.
All right, so tell us what really inspired you in mentoring the youth, and why music? Why sports?
Okay, actually, first of all, inspiration ilitoka kutoka na kwa church. Okay, tumegrow pamoja, tulisoma pamoja. So ile kuwa kwa church, tulikuwa tunaona some activities that take place in church. I personally am a Catholic. So kugrow kwa ile church tulikuwa tunapewa exposure kidogo, kuna kuja wageni wana mmoja amebeba instrument na kaa hivi, mmoja amebeba camera. So unajua as a kid unajaribu kuiga others. So pole since tuligroup pamoja, put our heads together, realize tunaweza fanya hii. Okay, imekuwa long journey step by step. Tumekuwa involved kwa campaigns mob, tumekuwa involved kwa tumekuwa tukitravel places mob. So unaona hiyo motivation come across people wana the same idea, come across art of music through ghetto classic. So hizo ndizo vitu zimetumotivate, na pia our families.
Na pia naweza sema environment yenye tumegrow in imetumotivate in terms ya the perception yenye watu wako nayo about slums. Not only Korogocho but all the informal sentiment. Watu wana perception, a negative perception. So we wanted to fight that perception that not everyone is a criminal, not everyone is violent, not everyone is a ganja smoker or yeah, we have many people, because we know that even in good places, let's say in Runda or in Karen, there are many bad people, perhaps criminals, real hard criminals.
That is so
yeah,
true.
So even in the slum we have very good people, and so this is the perception that we wanted to fight, and we were inspired by this.
Okay, you also mentioned about Hope Raisers. Who exactly are the Hope Raisers? How did you guys come together ndio mfikirie sawa sima Hope Raisers tutakuwa tukireach out kwa youth?
Simon.
Okay, vile tu nimekushow. Vile Dana nimekushow. Ni zile challenge kugrow kwa ile society. Unajua? Hata jina yenyewe Hope Raisers ina mean ku raise hope. Kugrow kwa ile society inakumake unakuwa more wise. Hazin kikundi kuchoose pia jina. So actually tulianzanga na hip hop, tukaingia kwa rap kabla tukuje kujidefine pia nini music yenye tunataka kufanya. So in that ile music mob ilikuwa ina composiwa sana ile music Dana alikuwa na compose ilikuwa inline na our vision no? Ilikuwa more social music, ilikuwa kufai, unajua ni kama okay, for instance zile hardcore music zile zina message kaza kina Bob Marley, unajua environment ina contribute a lot. So in that zile music tulikuwa tunaimba tukarealize okay, hatuwezi call ourselves other names but Hope Raisers, tunajaribu ku raise hope. Yeah, pole hapo ndipo tukaanza kufind our way nini.
Yeah, actually venye Simon anasema name ni very venye the same name Korogosho ime attract negative perception.
Ya maana Korogosho
confusion, wanasema confusion, wanasema takataka. The name ni very important always, na sisi tulithink what if tunaweza come up na a group yenye ina symbolize something hopeful, and that's why Hope Raisers will come in. Na pole over the years venye nimesema years, things zina take shape pole. Young people are now starting to see the importance of engaging themselves in other things that are important, and they are also trying to pole on how they can build their community, not necessarily looking upon the government or the NGOs or people from I don't know where. We can actually do that, and that is why the Hope Raisers we choose the name.
Yeah.
Okay, off the camera, you mentioned about the Ghetto Classics. How exactly is Ghetto Classics connected to the Hope Raisers?
Okay, actually, Ghetto Classic is like our mentor. Yeah. Okay, we started music. We started Hope Raisers before Ghetto Classic came in. So when they came, they find us there, and they were acting like our mentor at that point. Yeah. So as I told you, it was all about hip hop, reggae, but they brought another genre of music, which is classical music, whereby we use, as usual, traditionally, classical music is being played by string instrument, yeah, not brass instrument. But now they try to integrate everything. Yeah.
Okay. Pastor, do you have anything to say?
And what instruments do you play in the process of doing classical music? Because I play the bass guitar, but it's not classical. I'm just interested to know what do you play?
I personally? Okay, I play saxophone in the orchestra.
Saxophone? You are the guy I must follow. I've been wanting to learn saxophone all my life.
Still learning to play the flute. It's taking me a lot of time to be able to learn.
Wow, I love the flute. Lakini saxophone, I just have a soft spot somewhere for the sax.
I also have a passion for the saxophone. Before we go on, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, actually, classical music is not only for the rich. The history of classical music traces back years ago from the poor people like Mozart, the greatest singers, the greatest composers. Most of them were not from a rich background; they were from poor background. So, what we can say is that music is a universal language. Anyone can learn, anyone can play music. So the perception that it's only from the rich people, I actually don't buy into that. Yeah.
All right, Simon, I can see you. You actually have a drum here with you.
Yeah.
So, what is it for?
Okay, this is a drum. Okay, it's a small in size, mainly for decoration. We have a workshop in Korogocho where we train kids how to make them. Yeah, actually, I came with this drum because, as Daniel said, the reasons why classical music became for the rich is because they make instrument very expensive. You know, a normal mwananchi in Korogocho cannot afford saxophone; it's quite expensive. Violin is expensive, but they can afford this kind of instrument.
So
the low price.
Imetoka mtaa.
Imetoka mtaa.
Yeah, made from
mmetengeneza.
Yeah, you should actually visit our workshop and see how we make it. It's part of the project that we are doing as young people in the slums.
Can I ask a question? There's this saying in Swahili, mchagua jembe si mkulima. Sasa, would you say it applies to this one? Why are you calling this a jembe?
Jembe is a name. The drum is from West Africa, so it's called jembe.
Not jembe for
jembe
shamba.
It's the name, the drum.
Kwa hivyo mchagua jembe si percussionist.
Tunaweza sema hivyo pia.
Tunaweza hivyo.
So, vilata vile ume what do you call it, the way you
kuishikilia.
Si basi unaweza tucheza kidogo vile nyu cheza mtaani.
Okay.
Sasa na hii.
Ngine hapo.